So the teams exchange good looks and misses.
Yeah, right at the rim, but lack of focus. And that's exactly what you see out of the Washington State Cougars is they're going to look to back cut and try to.
She's back from Brinley Cannon. Now Mariah Hudgens, who just missed the layup. She'll drive inside and score it tougher with some contact into the body of Charlotte Abraham. So
both teams just trying to settle into their offense, missing some easy ones around the rim. You can tell that they're rushing shots.
Mackenzie Chatfield, good fake on the pass, couldn't finish the bucket, and BYU with Hudgens spinning in the lane, and this time she gets the bounce and it drops in. Mariah Hudgens has all 4 of BYU's points. Mariah Hudgens' second bucket of the game.
Well, she's averaging 11.5 points per game, but in the last.
Chatfield holding on the wing, head and shoulder fake to the block. A kick back out to Haziri. She'll step inside the 3-point line, try a long 2, and that's good. Some bench points from Malvina Haziri, the freshman out of Kosovo.
How about the 16-year-old? She is the youngest active NCAA Division I player that plays, and she's going to turn 17 at the end of the month, but 16 years old.
Hudgens step through with the left hand. Ryan Hudgens finding some nice success with BYU's offense. Here's Villa. Here's Rude. Villa floater from the block, and how about that friendly bounce? Cannon will settle into a 3 from the right wing. No good offensive rebound. Bola, and she gets a friendly bounce. But the rims seem extra soft for both teams early in this game. And listen, I mean, how do you argue with 3-1, especially the win against Virginia Tech, the U.S. Virgin Islands recently?
Well, it was a massive week last week. Even though they lost to Vanderbilt, who was ranked 17th, coming off 2 ACL back-to-back tears that have kept her out 2 straight years. It's been about getting her feet back and defensively being able to compete. Just a little bit of relocating, but Villa has taken advantage of this, as you mentioned, and she's got now 10 of the 12 points. BYU going with a smaller lineup. Patty Ogden, very capable 3-point shooter, so just gives the Washington State team a different look.
Big block shot, BYU.
It's so massive to have Glazier back and available for Canada.
Villa gives over to Abraham.
And Abraham, second leading scorer, yet to score 0 for 4. Here she is.
Got the 3 on cue, Kristen, and a big one. Washington State's first triple. They had missed.
Rude continues to be a presence in there and just create the extra possessions. 5 offensive rebounds.
Chatfield gives back to Villa. Chatfield will take it right back. Guard-to-guard combo play, backdoor cut, reverse layup is good. And not surprisingly, Lee Kamar going to the bench early here in the third quarter, put Ari Mackey-Williams back in the game. She was clearly one of the best players for BYU in the first half. Rude's going to try a 3. You feel the confidence building. 17th ranked Virginia for the ACC title. Huge football weekend ahead, and an important game for a number of reasons for both of these squads here in non-conference action of NCAA Women's Hoops. Big 3 from Olivia Hamlin for BYU out of the timeout. When BYU needed the most, the Cougars apply some pressure in the full court. They get the turnover. Mackey-Williams will try and take the lead back, and does.
Went to the bench, right? And he brings in players who's going to be a little more composed to move the basketball, but Hamlin that time, he's off the bounce. Another one from Mackey-Williams. Did you see they get caught in the screen? Why? This BYU team just 1 assist, so we talked a lot about the turnovers, but the ball needs to move. Just 1 assist to this point in the game, not okay.
Olivia Hamlin.
The 2 freshmen, Benali and Hamlin, combined for over 10 in the first half. And Hamlin has 6 in the second half, and the first one coming from Benali.
Good skip pass. Abraham wide open for 3, and she promptly knocks it down. And it's off the foot of Yusuf out of bounds to Wazoo.
Very nice skip pass. You see, just having
Fights it away. The Cougars want to run. Benali back from Ari Mackey-Williams. Misses wide left, and Villa will advance the basketball for Washington State. A couple of dribbles between the legs, driving baseline. Beautiful reverse layup. Bola Yusuf and into the backcourt for the violation as you look at 2:50 to play in the third frame. Back and forth we go. BYU in front by 1 at 36-35. Good bounce pass. Oh, nice. With the reverse layup, and then there's that high-low connection again, Kristen.
That's just great basketball. Share the rock and get a good look. You know, credit to Washington State. They've taken them out of a lot of different looks and forced them into some sticky situation. We see a great pick-and-roll action there with
V-week coverage. Continues here at the Delta Center, NCAA Women's Hoops. Washington State out of the West Coast Conference with some swagger. Eleonora Villa with 18 points and
little shot fake. And going right at 6'3" rope.
Speaking of the BYU offense, it's gone into hibernation in large part.
Oh my goodness, they just look like a completely different team. They've left everything in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Hamlin. Washington State with possession and the 6-point lead.
And they really have done a good job breaking the pressure of BYU. And with the tough schedule they have played, they have seen a lot of pressure situations. There's Villa again. I mean, she is just playing at such a high level, elite scorer, finding her moments. And every time that she's getting to the rim, she's getting a great look at the basket.
21 points, 5th time this season she's gone for 20 or more. And Brynlee Cannon for BYU finally an opportunity.
This is what Coach Kumar needs more out of Cannon. Get to the rim. She's very capable.
Frustration mounting for Hudgens and BYU. Backdoor cut. And Chatfield, she'll bounce inside. Glazier turning. That one a little too strong. Rebound by Cannon. Her 7th rebound of the game. Hamlin now pushing. Floater in the lane is good. Olivia Hamlin. Hamlin cycled to Hudgens. Hudgens spinning. Reverse layup is good. Is this the end of the frustration for Mariah Hudgens? Villa has her shot blocked by Hudgens. It'll stay with Wazoo. 11 seconds on the shot clock.
More urgency, right? And they're jumping the lanes, being more aggressive in their traps and their switches.
Chatfield, unimpeded to the hoop. Both teams again with 16 turnovers each. Sydney Benali gets to the hoop. Game high 21 points. Chatfield gets it back. Rude on Gunlow. Double comes. Cannon got her hands on it, but Rude controls. Spinning. Scoring. Malia Rude. 52 all. 1:42 to play in the game.
That's a big-time strong move by the freshman in crunch time, under 2.
Sydney Benali spinning and winning on the drive. It's BYU back in front by 2. Yusuf pokes it away, but right to Villa. 7 on the shot clock. Yusuf pokes it away again, now 4. Villa gonna try a 35-footer, it's an air ball. Benali, shot clock winding down. Score, no, we'll leave it short. Washington State with 7 and 6. Villa ahead of everyone, and she ties the game with 2.8 seconds to play. 54 all with the game clock winding down.
Well, and gambling, right, as Mackie Williams.
Hamlin to inbound with 2.8 seconds to play. Goes to Hattie Ogden. Hamlin at the buzzer. Good! Olivia Hamlin! And BYU survives 56-54.